CML, knowing this would happen, just goes for impetus. So he still has great harass coming out from this Ench.
But you're still going to go for the enchantment level 2, surely. In fact, CML,
yeah, there it is.
He does. He goes for the slow. This could be a kill on Ice. In fact, it's almost guaranteed as Natsumi does claim the first blood. DJ at least does get CML's courier. Looking back to that mid lane, Mac does actually go for the level 1 skewer, but does have the shockwave as well, of course. So he just goes for the emergency point of skewer, just in case he does find the necessity for it. Seems to be doing very, very well up against Savage as well. Not really taking too much harassment from this Morphling. Thus far, he's in top of the last hit board on that match. The top lane, BTS going to be in trouble now. In fact, no, never mind. It's Moon that's in trouble. He will try and juke and jive with that dissimulate, but Boomy is on the chase. Gets another pulse off, and in fact, Jabs will die, and now Boomy still going Moon. He will go down. Boomy with the Fairy Fire just in the nick of time, and Moon, of course, will TP his way back up to the lane. So far, so good. But we've seen this a lot from multiple teams in all fairness. Actually, top lane BTS going to be in trouble, and Moon will be able to pick up the kill with that Resonant Pulse, so he does get a bit of a trade for himself in the end. Natsumi's still having a great old time on the PA as well, mind you. So 29-8 right now on that PA. Ice unable to slow him down thus far. In fact, Natsumi jumps onto Ice. He is only level 5, but he might have enough damage, and it looks like he does. Ice going to try and stick charge up, but it's not going to matter. Natsumi will pick up another kill for himself. And DJ will try to come into soak XP, but AdroiT, they are so aggressive. They go back in with the ensnare, and now Natsumi finds a double kill on the PA.
And of course, you've got DJ, who's been a lot more passive. He's just trying to find EXP, trying to find the gold towards that blink. So with this kind of playstyle, FnaTiC is going for a slower start. It's down to AdroiT to punish even more.
DJ going to be chased down now. BTS TP's in. They really want this Earthshaker, and DJ is going to die, but now BTS is in trouble. Savage going to go after BTS, and now CML also going down. Great pickups there from the Morphling, and now Ice. A real shame here, he doesn't have level 6. He's one creep away.
Yeah, again, that helps accelerate Savage's farm. You are stalling out DJ's blink, but I'm sure in that kind of exchange, DJ wouldn't mind too much. There is a Roar now in Ice, and he is chasing Boomy.
He will commit. DJ's going to be there with the follow-up and Chant Totem hit, but now Natsumi comes back in with CML. He wants to take Ice down again. They try to stun him up, but Ice just tells his teammate, leave the lane. It is not safe right now. Natsumi is just on a tear. Down to the bot lane, Boomy would be an easy target to go after, but DJ gets caught underneath that observer ward, so he takes a bit of T1 damage. Now Bounty's being set on to Natsumi. Savage though is the one getting dived right now. Mac has the RP, will commit back with the skewer into the tier 2 tower. Now BTS TPs, but he does waveform out. More bounties being placed, but Savage is in trouble. He will go down. DJ is going to go for the TP attempt. Can they find him in time? No. He will end up getting away, but you found the main target you wanted anyway. He's going after Mac, but doesn't have anywhere near the damage. He'll just get out of there with the Astral Step. You've got that blink up on Max, so you start to wonder now when they try and make their smokes, and in fact, never mind, they just RP, move straight off the bat and blow him up. That's how you play Madness, ladies and gentlemen. You just commit RP when you see a high priority target. But you've given so much time away to Savage now, he's got that Ghost Scepter up, or rather the Ethereal Blade. And with that, it becomes much more dangerous. He's going to try and get a kill straight off the bat here onto BTS. He won't quite have enough damage though. So BTS is going to TP out. Meanwhile, the Dire Jungle, Boomy does end up going down. CML as well going to get jumped on here. Moon should have the follow-up damage. Waiting on that Remnant. Does catch him out and will secure the kill.
Your actions endanger.
Yeah, it's a good set of pickoffs for FnaTiC. They did have to expend the slam, but it is worthwhile just to find a couple of kills for yourself. It's unfortunate Savage can't find a burst potential just yet. He's not quite big enough to get the entire combo off, and BTS was preemptive.
Commits the RPs and the skewer, and well, Natsumi gets the last hit crit. Ice tried to get the roar off before the skewer was there, but Matt was already mid-skewer when he did scream. So, with that, BTS does TP onto DJ, but now Savage comes in. Does use the shotgun, doesn't find anything. Now skill back onto Natsumi. Natsumi just gonna fight back, but there's a Winter's Curse on BTS. No crits for Natsumi. He does allow his teammate to survive, and now it's onto the Morphling again, but Savage, he will wait for him out. They'll lose jabs on the Wyvern. Savage is still being chased down right now. Natsumi, can you get lucky enough? Savage is trying to just walk his way out. He does Ethereal himself, but with that, there is a vessel there on BTS, and they should have the control. Savage will lose his life this Nature's Prophet. And now AdroiT, what objective do you want?
FnaTiC do have better team fight, but AdroiT's not letting them play that way. They're not clumping as 5. They just hunt as 2s, hunt as 3s, and build off from there. It's not enough. You really need an instantaneous burst. Really sneaky smoke. Yeah, spotted out.
So AdroiT are aware of this. A bounty has been placed on Ice's head. Smoke coming in. Fisher is going to be there on Sabuni, but the RP once again from Mac, and now with the Empower on the PA, Savage has been left alone. They just wait now. Winter's Curse from jabs on Natsumi. It is nice, but there's no damage coming out of the PA. It will allow at least for Savage to get out of there. But not Ice. He's going nowhere. He gets hit by the Doc. Shotgun not going to do enough to Natsumi. You see, he doesn't really last too long if he does get jumped on by the PA. You do have the Ags up now on Savage, so Earthshaker and Morphling combination is active, but here they go after the bounty, but there's an RP. Savage is in trouble. A big crit coming up from Natsumi.
Oh, DJ is stuck.
Now DJ gets jumped on as well.
It's neither fair nor foul.
Oh, AdroiT, a 9k net worth lead, and it doesn't even look difficult. They need to find a way to catch up in this game. They don't have many buybacks right now, so they weren't expecting this to happen, but Moon jumps in, but there's the time-lapse. You've got that Ag-Scepter time-lapse now available on the Weaver. And it becomes seemingly impossible to kill anyone, but now BTS does get jumped on. The rule was there from Ice. Fisher as well, DJ. Big echo coming out. BTS does go down, but now Natsumi does BKB up. Fisher again flying out. Savage trying to go after Mac. Should find it though, no. The time-lapse again from Boomy will save the mag this time. Now jumping onto Natsumi instead, but Natsumi getting bashes, getting crits, but the 8th Remnant will lock him in. They will secure the kill onto the PA. And now FnaTiC want to keep chasing down the side of AdroiT, but everyone has left. They're going to try and burst us down ASAP. But they know on the side of FnaTiC, and well, they're going to hurry up for those crits. Make it very, very quick, especially if he gets lucky enough. They are moving their way in. Jabs jumps in for a curse. Now, Savage as well trying to get the Morphling still. He does get the Aegis. RP is going to be there from Matt, but a great con brace out, so they can't really do anything right now. Savage going to wait for him out, back on Sabuni, gets a nice Fisher off, and now Natsumi will BKB. There's a roar out from Ice. Time-lapse there on Boomy as well. He will survive. DJ, Ghost Scepter will allow him to live. Savage back onto the PA, trying to burst down Natsumi, but he will blink strike out of there. But FnaTiC, they have the Aegis, and that's really all that matters. In fact, they have BTS as well. BTS, do you actually get out of this?
Natsumi?
Natsumi. Natsumi. He does get it. And now the Nature's Prophet will go down. They knew that BTS was going nowhere. But they knew that Natsumi had to die first, and Savage somehow finds it. Savage will take it very, very quick. Sergeant Yasha now up as well on Savage. He just wants more auto attack potential and will jump in. Who has he actually found there? It is going to be Booming on the Weaver. They have the silence to make sure he can't time-lapse. Savage? Whoa, he just blows up CML, but now the skill back from Mac. Has he gone too far? No, they don't have the RP, so they can't actually lock Savage down.
Yeah, this does leave them a bit exposed. Again, FnaTiC has pretty strong push as well, and they're just going back in.
Back in, yeah. You can't go to push the mid lane, guys. They're not done yet. He is going to find the barracks, and oh, Matt, you can't miss like that. He will just jump out of there anyway. Yeah, but now you've got Savage with the double damage, and when he enchant totems, he is hitting for about 800 damage right now.
Watch this tower.
Radiant's top tower.
Oh, it's more than 800 damage.
Ooh,
Ouch.
big ouch. That's not very nice, but ooh.
Oh, Natsumi!
That's it.
Matt? Gonna try and run away. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it looks like they will be able to pin Savage, but
Yeah, okay, they got Savage, but Savage doesn't care. CML now gonna die. That's a double kill after this Morphling again, and well, they forced the buyback out of Natsumi, but it's not looking great for AdroiT any longer. And so, FnaTiC gonna start working toward that top rats, and they will take it very, very easily by the looks of it.
Chavs with a silver edge.
Why not? They jump in, who have they found? It is going to be Burby just getting blown up, and now the win is cursed. Natsumi hitting over onto Matt, not critting in, but it doesn't matter.
Man.
They have so much control, and the GG has been called as there are no buybacks left for the side of AdroiT.
Radiant's middle barracks.
And FnaTiC coming back from a 10k lead on the side of AdroiT.
Yeah, just
Natsumi really only finding 8 last hits so far on the Spectre. It can be a little challenging up against that LC though.
yeah, it's kind of the same story for Natsumi and Savage. They're just not finding the best of farms, although.
Yeah, top lane, Boomy does end up going down. Jabs picks up the first blood. There's level 2 searing arrows do a lot of damage. This is giving Ben Soy a lot of space on that Beastmaster to get some secure farm, and now Stomp will fly out. Savage, he may have stuck around too long here, and looks like he has.
Are fortified.
Underestimating the level 2 timing of the Auto Titan, he will end up dying. Back mid lane got Fisher blocked there from his own tier 1 tower, and unfortunately for him, he will also miss out on a power rune. DJ will get the invis, though mid lane they are going to try on to Mac. Great stomp coming out from Boomy, but you do have DJ there to turn this one around, and Mac will die. Boomy just has to run now. He will do so.
Yeah, and again, AdroiT's lane's just forced into a really awkward spot because of all of these rotations. You see Natsumi's left alone against Ice. Ice does have 6. This isn't the best time. Oh no, Natsumi.
Yeah, they duel him up. Mac is there to try and help out, maybe find a trade. But Ice, he's a tanky boy right now. They will just turn around. You know, Ice is still around there somewhere. Natsumi going to chase him down now with Mac. Still a very tanky target to try and go after, but they do have 4 heroes up there. Another Spectral Dagger coming up. That misses Ice. He's going for a duel right now. He is surrounded.
Radiant's middle tower is under
He doesn't lose anyway, and he will go down, but
structures are fortified.
had he not been stunned for a second there, he would have actually found that on CML. Down in that bot lane, it seems, where they'll find CML and they'll also find a T2 tower. Ping's coming out onto that AA. Ice wants that dual damage. Zip in from a mile away, and there's going to be a very, very easy duel. You're not really going to finish that TP, are you? He does. Mac, he wants to try and go for something here. FnaTiC will not actually try and find him back, maybe assuming the rest of AdroiT was around. They'll go mid instead, but they'll find Boomy. Fisher from DJ going to be on point. There will be a stop to come out, but no, he can't get it off in time. DJ just stunning him up constantly. And now it's onto the mid-tier 1 tower.
And this is where your Clinks can really shine. Savage is just really active early on. Oh,
Savage. Ice Blast going to do enough to burst him down. Echo being committed from DJ. It won't be enough, but now Moon zips in. Dissimulate will get him out, and Ben Soy will also TP in on the Beastmaster. But he doesn't have Raw right now.
FnaTiC should be able to easily punish. They need to stop Natsumi from trying to get big. If he does reach that Radiance timing, around sub 20 is really good. The Spectre can be a bit of a problem.
They found it. Ice Blast going to fly through. It's going to be on DJ. Will lose his life. Winter's Curse going to be out now onto Matt. He should be okay through this. Going back onto Jabs. Jabs will die as well. Great stun out from Ben Soy. Now Drill coming out from Ice with the follow-up from 23 Savage. Horn coming in as well. They'll lose CML, however. That Hawk will do nothing. He always finds it around the same timing as well. It's always the 15-minute mark that DJ has that blink up.
Oh, Matt.
Now Matt's going to get jumped on here. Moon will get the Vortex off. And with the Fisher, they're going to have plenty of damage out with Savage. Moon gets Ice Blasted, but there's going to be no follow-up to that. Moon is still going to have a bit of a look, but won't find anybody. But we did see earlier pings there from FnaTiC onto that Roshan pit. Oh, Jabs. Ice Blast going to fly through. He will die from that. Mid lane, the DJ will jump in. Oh, here we go, get the creep wave. And they actually stepped into it. DJ will die, but Ice, no, the Roar comes out in time. He can't win the duel. Ben Soy will save the day. Now Ice dies. It doesn't matter how good the Echo was. AdroiT, they do win a nice team fight. Another Moon zipping into the top lane. Gonna TP out of there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Savage, roared us down. Ben Soy does see him. Ice Blast gonna fly through. Not great news to give a kill away like that. He was underneath a sentry ward at the time. You have the axe up now though. Matt gonna have that AoE silence. And suddenly AdroiT, they look really, really strong. Nerf gonna zip in onto Ben Soy, but there's that silence coming in and he just blows up.
No.
Now DJ! He got trapped by the 8th Remnant. Back. He'll go after Ice. He's gonna go down as well. And now another 8th Remnant won't latch onto Jabs, but John, he put the 8th Remnant down for Moon. Moon died so quick.
FnaTiC does have good team fights, it's just they don't have vision here. They can't really force it in the pit because they don't know. And they're gonna have to give that up.
That they will. Natsumi now with an Aegis on that Spectre, and they may go for another team fight. Down a bot lane, FnaTiC gonna try and jump with the Mac. Mac will just jump away. Now, silence is out. Moon has to back off again, but Ice wants to try and go for that duel onto Mac. Instead, no, he hasn't yet, but he does find him. That will be the end of the Void Spirit, but Savage starts to Natsumi. And with that, AdroiT looking even better now. Winter's Curse gonna come out from Jams, kill off Ben Soy. A great curse once again from the Wyvern, and Natsumi's on the cliff right now. He will Spectral Dagger down. It'll be a 2-for-2 trade. Hard to say who really won out there, but I guess you could say that FnaTiC did come out on top considering they found 2 cores.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
DJ, just sitting there invis in his Shadow Amulet. Boon, gonna get spotted here. Matt will make the jump. Again, the silence with the 8th Remnant, now the Ice Blast. And that's what they want, but what a great curse coming out from Jabs. He will at least find a trade in the form of the AA. And now Echo DJ, he does end up getting the other timing. So Boomy also ends up dying. And interestingly enough, Mac is going for a Blink Dagger, which makes enough sense. Because he won't have to commit an actual step to initiate.
Quite as slow now.
Moon?
And they lock him in. Yeah, they got the Yules off. Ice Blast as well. Moon getting some stuff, but he is going to die. Another huge kill from AdroiT. This Void Spirit is doing so much work this game.
Just straight into the smoke as well. They've got Haunt. They can find a couple of big pickoffs with that spell use.
We'd love to start with DJ. We'll jump in. Haunt going to come in as well. Not really being committed yet though. They've gone down to the bot lane. DJ is probably going to go down, but no, the Fisher is there. Still, Mac will chase. Ben Soy does get him with the Roar. He has had enough of this chasing game. Now Jab's also getting caught though. Nice. There's Curse coming out, but no, it wasn't that nice. He does go down anyway. AdroiT, yeah, they all back off. They're going to group up back in their jungle. Bounty Rune, Ice going to try and go for it, but he's being surrounded here. That Ice Blast going to make it impossible for him to survive, and now, look at this, they jump in for more with the map. He may have gone too far. Echo is there, but a great stop out from the Titan, and now the Yules is there from Map. He will survive. He will jump out. The Moon is chasing.
Oh no.
Simulator now, the Roar coming out. Moon will die. Winter's Curse from Jabs, but it is only on the Spectre, and Natsumi is going to chase him down. TP away, Jabs, can you get out? Mac, no, he can't make it in time. He's just trying to finish off that Abyssal, but he's just not dying at all.
Yeah, he's really not. The damage flying out from FnaTiC isn't enough. They keep splitting their focus between Natsumi and Mac. And that's just really enough to play with.
Yes, for the Cold Embrace, but Ice Blast and the Axes are going to be enough from Ben Soy. They are not backing off. They want that mid-rats. They've got 10 seconds before the storm is back. Mac is looking for a way to jump in and try to pick someone off. Ice. He goes in by himself. DJ is there as well. Silence not enough, but maybe they can clean up after Natsumi ends up dying. No, maybe not. They go after Savage though. The Clintz is gonna die. Ice falling over Moon, trying to save. He will at least get Fumi. Now Mac needs to get out of there. Moon is on the chase, getting caught by that Aether Remnant. Mac will be fine.
Where they push to higher ground, they don't really find the biggest objectives, and FnaTiC manages to make use of those deaths and start building in. So AdroiT has to be careful with how much they trade out, and Mac is still being chased. No.
Being chased indeed. No, Silence is there. Ice. Have you got another Silence out? Mac has a double damage rune active as well. Natsumi said it best, I guess. I don't think they can afford to lose this. Now, we might see Moon jump in, but no, he's running the opposite way. They're just going to let that Roshan go down. So, Horde going to come out, giving vision.
Savage?
Oh, alright. They left the Roshan, they went for the Savage kill. And now that they're back, Ben Soy is getting bashed by Roshan while his Spectre's gone.
I mean, that's a big kill. Savage, of course, is one of their win conditions. He is the one trying to pump out the damage and the control with the Nullifier. With him out of the picture, it gets a little bit easier to commit. I'm surprised they're not finishing it yet.
No, Natsumi's back in now, but there's a fight breaking out, roll around from Ben Soy. There's the Aegis, Mac jumping in again with that Silence. Now the dagger flying out, but Ben Soy does die. Do they have enough here, AdroiT? They'll get Jabs. There's the Winter's Curse flying out onto that Spectre, but he takes no damage. The Jewel in the back, Echo is there from DJ. He does find the Void Spirit. Now Ice is just going to try and TP out and should make it out. And it wasn't actually too bad for FnaTiC. They give up their Clinkz and their Wyvern, but they find 2 in return. They finally end up killing off that Void Spirit Mac.
Yeah, it's still a pretty decent trade for FnaTiC, and AdroiT's not able to cleanly win out in these fights. They've got to be careful about throwing Mac away like that. He doesn't really have anything defensive beyond, what?
CML. He was waiting for the bounty rune, and DJ will just come and take him out. Fumi's gonna follow him up. They might be able to go for a kill. Like, you've got Natsumi coming up now. DJ gonna fish on. Doesn't have mana for a TP.
They're circling.
They are circling, but here comes FnaTiC as well. Natsumi jumps in with the Abyssal, but there's a Cold Embrace there from Jabs, and now maybe they're trapped up. Ice, jumping in, Earthsplitter there. DJ will die, but here comes Savage, going after Boomy. Ice, unable to get a jewel off, but my god. Natsumi's also got the cheese in the backpack. They'll go after Ice. But no, both teams just gonna back off after that pause. I say that, but Ice Blast flying through. Won't. Almost does Ice. Just on the tail end of that.
Ben Soy?
Now for the duel on Ben Soy, who just kind of ran in, but there's a Horde coming up from Natsumi. They do trade away their Beastmaster, but they go after 23 Savage with that Abyssal Blade, but Savage trying to walk away. He does have the Invis right now as well. Jabs with a great burst, but no, Mac, he does jump in and secure the kill onto the Clinkz, and now Jabs gonna try and run away, but there is nowhere to run.
A minor correction.
That Void Spirit is back up. You just can't fight, apparently, if you are FnaTiC. And even mid lane Moon getting caught out of the storm, but
you are wasting some time in the Aegis here. So FnaTiC is giving themselves some opening, although looks like they know where Moon is.
Trouble. They showed themselves, but Savage also going to be scouted out. They want the storm. He's almost out of mana. Ice Blast going to fly through. He does avoid that.
Tracing my footfalls.
Natsumi's still chasing him down. They know how short he is of mana. So Shiva's gone. Does
There
get
you
it.
go.
Actual step down the 8th remnant. That's a big one. No buyback on Moon. I wonder if they'll bother going for another Rax. If we do see FnaTiC, they are just trying to farm up T4 items right now, just trying to take that advantage away from AdroiT.
Has fallen.
Slowly but surely, chipping away. Nice jumps in, gets the jewel off. Mac right in the back though with a 3-man silence again. Now to dissimulate. Ice does die in Natsumi. He will actually go down to jabs. But 2 heroes dying for the price of that. Do they want to keep going here? Try and force that savage buyback, they do. Mac jumps in, straight onto that Wyvern. DJ though, will be safe. No, in fact he won't, he will end up dying. Because there was a buyback from Natsumi as well, just haunting in.
Yeah, no buyback on DJ. He's still held on to the Echo.
Dire's top
So
tower
that's a lot of FnaTic's teamfight just gone. This should be an easy set of racks.
Jumped here by Mac, he eats the cheese, he needs mana. Jab will die, fires back immediately. Moon's gonna be in trouble, he vortexes himself. Oh, you can't vortex the Lotus like that.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
They can do that. It's not impossible. You'd love that level 25 tunnel on the Storm though, to be prepared for this, but AdroiT may not wait. They're going to go for the tier 4s now. Bensoy's looking for a roar, doesn't get one, but there he goes back. Once again, jumping in straight on the back, trying to take down that Winter Wyvern. The roar does come out with the Ice Blast, and Jab will die. There goes Savage. No buybacks available, and that should be the GG. AdroiT, they do manage to draw out the series up against FnaTiC. Well, it's not really over yet. They're still going to try. Ice will be KP up in the fountain, I guess. Maybe get a jewel off there. Natsumi fights with the fountain against him and will still win.